Hey guys, today I'm really excited to be bringing you this video. As promised, it's time to start showing you guys how we collect our eggs for incubation. So stay tuned and we're going to get this thing started. Alright folks, I do want to note if this is your first time watching, you will need to go back and watch our first video in this series called Fertilized Eggs. Now here's our egg haul just for today, and I want to point out that the eggs on this side here is the ones that came out of our chicken tractor. And as you can see, they're not the cleanest eggs in the world. They've been stepped on, and some of them actually has some yolk from another egg that was stepped on and busted. And they're not really looking like the kind of eggs we want to go through and incubate off of. So these will actually be the ones that get brushed off and eaten. So over here on this side, if you'll notice, is some of the prettiest, cleanest eggs. And these are the ones that came out of our rollaway nest box that I built, and you can find a link to that in your top right hand corner. So what you're looking for is, again, you're not wanting to use anything this messy. You'll probably want to go ahead and toss those in the bucket for eating, but you want to look for these nice, clean, pretty eggs that hasn't been stepped on. That way, all you have to do, really, you don't have to do any brushing, you don't have to do anything but the next step, which is your disinfectant cleanse, and we'll go ahead and show you how to do that. So now usually what we do for incubation is we'll take the chickens that we're actually wanting to incubate off of and take them out of the garden in production over there in the chicken tractor, and we put them over in the brooding pen where it has a rollaway nest box, because we don't have one of those in the chicken tractor, and you can't really collect eggs for incubating from that thing. So we'll take the hens and all the chickens that we're wanting to produce off of, and we'll move them out of the chicken tractor over into the breeding pen, what we call the Umbrella Academy. You probably heard us say that before in other videos. So we'll just move our girls over to the rollaway nest box so we can get some nice clean incubating eggs off of them. And this is today's haul. We already know which egg came from which breed of chicken in our yard, but usually we keep the chicken tractor eggs separate from the rollaway nest box. We just wanted to show you guys the difference in the two and why we only collect eggs from the rollaway nest box. If you guys can make one of those, it'd make your job on collecting nice clean eggs so much easier. Alright, let's get on to the next step. Okay guys, so now that we have the eggs that we want to incubate and we know that they're fertile, the next step we're going to do is we're going to flip them upside down. We're going to store each one of them upside down, and we're going to take our disinfectant spray that we've been talking about, and we're going to spray the eggs. We're going to let them sit no longer than 7 days when we keep collecting, and we're going to take this spray that I'm going to put the mixture of the solution down in the description. This is half Listerine and half sterilized water. And all we're going to do is we're just going to spray these eggs. We're going to soak them down really nice with a good old mist, if this bottle will start working right. And anyway, we're going to cut those eggs just like that right there, and we're going to let them sit. We're not going to wipe them off. We're not going to brush them. We're not going to do anything else to them. We're going to let them sit. And that's going to take away all the germs and all the stuff that's just on the outer layer of the egg, and it's going to give you a nice, clean, sterile surface. Now let's get to our next step, guys. Now guys, when we hold our eggs for incubation, we leave them at room temperature, 75, 76 degrees, no longer than 7 days. If we plan on collecting more than that, it's perfectly fine to store your eggs at 55 degrees, and we won't do that no more than 14 days. That should give you plenty of time to collect all the eggs you need. Just remember guys, if you do store your eggs at 55 degrees, remember to take them out and let them sit for 24 hours before you do put them in the incubator. Okay guys, we really hope this helps, and stay tuned for our next video where we're going to teach you how to incubate your eggs and also help you select an incubator. Okay guys, thank you for watching. If you don't mind, click that notification bell so you don't miss anything.